Assalamu alaikum, I'm Shabazz, and welcome to the feminine side of the culture of Islam, the nation of Islam. So in today's video, I'm going to do a beauty recreation of the classic beauty of the MGT, the Muslim girl in training of the nation of Islam. We have beautiful, exotic sisters in the nation of Islam, starting with the 1930s, 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s. Now we're in the year 2021 by the grace of Allah. I was inspired by our First Lady of the Nation of Islam, Mother Farrakhan Muhammad. I was inspired by her beauty look, and you can see her actual picture that I'm inspired by on my Instagram page. So you may want to take a look at my Instagram page as well as my Facebook and see what I'm talking about. She is beautiful on the inside as well as the outside. So I would like to recreate her beauty look, that Muslim beauty glow. Yes, and I know that glow comes from inside because we are taught how to eat to live and how to think positively and just strive to just do our best. So we just want to just talk about the physical beauty look, okay, of a Muslim woman. So within my beauty bag, right, I have my beauty bag, and I like to first cleanse my face with a cleanser, and then I use a cold cloth that is white to pat dry my face. I don't like using like colored, like because of the dye, colored cloth on my face because of the dye. So I just like to like really like pat dry my face with cold water to keep the pores closed and sealed. And then I like to go in and use my acne treatment gel because I have suffered from acne as an adult. Still, I get here and there little pimples. It depends on like the time of the just the different time and seasons, or whatever is in my environment, or something that I eat maybe a little bit too sweet, I get the pimples. So I like to go in with a little bit of this serum just to keep that down, right? I use a little bit on my forehead as well. So this beauty that I see is really about your skin treatment, your skin regimen, eating the proper food, the proper diet to keep the skin, because your skin is really just a reflection on the inside. And sometimes the environment has a factor as well. Because I remember going to Chicago for Savior's Day, and when I landed and went to my hotel, my skin looked so different from where I left from New York. No, I'm really serious. If you have experienced that, please leave it in this description below. Because when I left from New York and I went to Chicago, my skin was totally, I don't know, it looked different. It looked very different. I noticed that as well. So then from there, I like to go in with a photodynamic therapy spot treatment eraser. I love this skin spot treatment, and I like to put it on my face, and I've been using this for 10 years, and it does not make me lighter. I know that I'm putting on my whole face, but it does not make my skin lighter. It actually targets in on the imperfection, the dark area on my skin. It targets that area and it just lightens it, and then it blends in with the rest of the melanin that I already have. I mean, I can use some more melanin, to be honest. I can sit in that sun a little bit longer, get a little bit darker. That'd be very beautiful. Yeah, so I really like this. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose, and it really just blends in my complexion. And as I said, I've been using this for 10 years, and this really works. So I do highly recommend it. And then the next thing I like to go in, I already did this off camera already. I went in and I plucked all the unnecessary hairs, the unwanted hairs from my eyebrows. And then from there, I like to go in and brush the eyebrows, right? So I see Mother Farrakhan, she had her eyebrows nicely enhanced, right? And it was just very beautiful, and I was just really inspired by that. Just like that, just brushing the hairs, right, in the direction that I wanted to go in. And then from there, the same brush has a little wand to it where I can go in and fill in that eyebrow, right? So I'm not making it look abnormally, you know, giving it, I'm just following the natural strokes of my natural eyebrow, right? I'm not creating something like totally dramatic, right? So I'm just using the natural stroke of my, in the direction of my eyebrow is going in, the hairs are going in, and I'm just enhancing it, right? That's all that I'm doing. Just enhancing it. Make it a little bit darker, not too dark, right? Just darken it up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. And I'll just go in and I'll just brush it, right? Go in, I'll brush it. It's really art. This beauty thing is really art. And I'll go in a little bit more with this side. And I bring it down just like that. Right? Just like that. Pull up my headpiece. Headpiece is coming down. And then I like to go in and use a Q-tip. I wet the tip of the Q-tip so I can clean up any fallout right here. Your eyebrows are not going to be perfectly symmetrical. They're going to look more like cousins instead of twins. Unless you got a real hand, and I mean a hand that can really stay steady and keep it straight, but try to make it as identical as you possibly can. And then I go in again and I brush it down, brush it down, brush it down. And then I take off a little bit from here because I don't want to be too dark in this area, right? I want the darkness to be in this area, that area, not so much in this area here, right? There we go. And I'll just brush it out. Yes, that's how I do my eyebrows. And then from there, I like to, let's see what the next step. So the next step, I like to use a little oil, same oil that I put in my hair, and I like to just put a little bit on my cheeks here. Take a little bit of the oil, just a little bit, just a very, very, very little bit. And I like to just put some here. That's like a little glow, right? A little glow in that area. I don't know if you can see it when I'm on the camera. Hope you can see it. I'll put a little bit there, and I take a little bit more, and I'll put it on the bridge of my nose, right? A little natural little glow. That's what I personally do. I know everyone has their own little regimen, but that's just my personal thing that I do. And then I like to use my Mineral Fusion. Hope you can see that, right? So Mineral Fusion is a natural cosmetic line. And I like to use just a little bit, little freshen upper on the cheek. Just a little, boom. Not too deep, boom, right there, boom. So it gives me like, it's a bronzer, so it gives you like a sun-kissed glow, right? Just a little bit. You put a little bit right here. This is not contouring my nose at all, okay? I love the thickness of my lips and the broadness of my nose. It reminds me of our ancestors, okay? The tribe of Shabazz. And even the tribe of Shabazz, Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, once upon a time, our features were keen features, right? We didn't have broad noses and broad lips. That was when we went into the jungles of East Asia, which is called today Africa, so-called Africa. But originally we had keen features. We were very dark and just beautiful with long flowing hair that was all the way down, like half the size of our body, right? So probably like upper thigh length. I say that to say that a lot of our like our beauty regimens and just us thinking about beauty, that was our ancestors originally. We were drop gorgeous, very gorgeous people. So even like, take for instance, if a sister likes to time to time, like myself, I iron my hair, right? If a sister irons her hair, she doesn't necessarily want or thinking about the Caucasian one, because when I iron my hair and put pin curls in my hair, I don't think about the Caucasian woman at all, because I know through the knowledge of myself that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad has taught us through the Honorable Mrs. Farrakhan, that originally all of this beauty came from us, and that straight hair is originally ours. And it's just a beautiful thing to know that we can rock the curly hair, the kinky hair, the curly hair, the coiled hair, as well as the wavy hair, and as well as the straight hair, because originally all of those textures are ours, right? And Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, did you know this? The proof of that is our eyebrows. Our eyebrows are straighter than our hair. This is a reminder that our hair on our eyebrows is originally straight. So time to time, I do like to wash my hair using conditioner and wear my hair curly, wear it wavy, as well as, that reminds me of my ancestors, right? The tribe of Shabazz, right? And then I like to iron. I know I keep saying it, but I'm trying to reiterate that when I iron the hair, right, and put pin curls in the hair, that reminds me of how we once were originally. So time to time, I like to feel that I'm getting connected with my original self before the tribe of Shabazz. So the next step is you're gonna lose a little lipstick. So this is, I don't call this makeup, this is enhancer, because it's not making me over. I still look the same. It's just enhancing what I naturally have, that Allah has given me, right? I don't want to have the tired, sleepy look. You know, I'm a wife and a mother, okay? And I take care of the home, right? I manage the home according to how we have been taught, right? The MGT. And I don't want to look tired, as though, you know, just real sleepy. You coming before the public and stuff like that, right? I don't want to look real sleepy. Hold on.